Hey, what's up, guys? So today I just want to talk about a really cool way on how you can start to earn a lot of money online if you kind of don't really know where to start. So a really good business model that you can actually start to do is creating landing pages for different businesses. So I guarantee you, right, in your local area, you have businesses maybe that is run by people who are, over the age of 50, over the age of 60, maybe over the age of 70. And some of these people, they're not as tech savvy as you are. You might have grown up on the internet, you might have grown up with technology. So if you know how to use it, you know your way around the internet, you know how to use the computer. Learn how to create landing pages, funnels. Look into, click funnels. Read the book. I believe it's Russell Brunson. Something about funnels. I can't remember the name of the book, but the name of the author is Russell Brunson, and he teaches you how to create click funnels, or funnels, and how to create converting funnels. So pretty much what you do is you have a landing page, you have videos, and you have your offer. It's all about that number one offer. So if you're creating landing pages for plumbers, the number one offer could be, we will fix your pipe leak, your sink, your whatever it is in a matter of, an hour. The second you call us, we're there and we're fixing the job in an hour. And if we don't give you the job done in an hour, you get it for free. Now that's a winning offer. If I have my sink or something like that and it's leaking, or a pipe bursts in my house, and then I need to call a plumber, but they're like, okay, we're gonna be here in 3 hours, or we're gonna charge you a premium, and we're gonna do this. You're kind of like, I don't really have that much money to pay for premium. Maybe I'll just tape it up and wait till tomorrow, or try and find a way on how I can put a bucket under the leakage. But if you have the plumber that's saying, I'll be there in an hour, or I'll be there in 45 minutes and we'll get the job done immediately, and then you're charging, a certain amount of money for the service, that's an offer that can't be denied, and that's something that someone's going to choose. Same with a dentist. If I have a root canal or a cavity, and then I got to pay premium, and then I have to call them, and then I have to book an appointment, then I have to come in, then I have to wait in the line, and then after that I have to, take pictures of the tooth, and do all this stuff. It takes days, and it takes a long time, and it's aching me. But if you have a dentist where it's like, hey, we'll fix your cavity, and on top of that, we'll give you a free teeth cleaning, and then on top of that, we're gonna also give you, subscribe you to like a teeth whitening program for like 2 weeks. That's a desirable offer. That's something, that's an undeniable offer that someone will take. And it's all about that offer, and that's where the landing pages come in. That's where you come in to help. You create landing pages for these businesses. You call them, you email them, you cold email them. And this is the thing about business. You can email about 20 different businesses and get zero replies. You might have to email 500 businesses. You might have to email 2,000 businesses to get 10 replies. And out of that 10, four will take you on, and four will say, okay, you know what? Make us a landing page. We'll pay you this amount of money, and let's see how it converts. And if you can get some active results for them, you can get them to convert. You go to their business, you record their video, you talk about the offer, and then now they start getting paid, and they start getting clients and customers from your offer, and you start working with them more and more and more, and you start charging them more and more money. And then now you have these success stories where you can now create your own small business from, because you have the success stories, you have the businesses that you've actually made them convert. And now you can work with other different businesses and start your small business, and now you're running a business, and it's, you're doing it automatically. You're hiring other people to do things for you, to set up the process for you, and it's all your business. So try that. Converting landing pages, those are a great way to make money. Creating landing pages for your local business, sometimes not just online businesses but local businesses. That's where you can actually make the real money. So learn the skill of landing pages. Read the book with Russell Brunson, Click Funnels, and it's a great way on how you can even start your own products, even to have something that's undeniable, have an offer that's undeniable. And when you can do that, you can start to make money, and you could tweak the offer, you can add things, you can put upsells. You can even, once they purchase the product, hey, Even you might have even seen it in your own life. You know, when you go to McDonald's or something like that, you buy French fries. They say, "Are you?" Or you buy a burger. They say, "Hey, you sure you don't want fries with that?" Okay, would you like to have a drink with that? That's an upsell offer. So when you have those products and you're selling the product, on the next page after you check out, they're gonna say, "Hey, you just bought this, you just bought these cool clothing, this cool clothing, you know, you just bought this jacket. You sure you don't want the gloves with it? Or you sure you don't want the hat with it? It's only $5 extra. It's only $10 extra. You're like, oh, you know what? I'll take the jacket with it." And then they say, "Hey, you sure you don't want to get warranty? You don't wanna get warranty in case the jacket rips? That's an extra $100. You get warranty in case it rips, any damages, we can fix it." Or you buy some shoes and they're like, "Hey, you want some shoe shiner?" That's an upsell. So you can continue these upsells, you know, over and over and over and over and over until they get tired of it and they spend so much money, because, you know, that is what the product is about. It's about creating an undeniable product and then after that making money on the back end. Sometimes the front end of the product won't make money. You'll make money on the back end. So guys, if you like this video, leave a comment below, leave some advice for everyone else, subscribe, like, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.